Hello, yeah. So bringing to a brief, kind of run through. So we'll be importing data from different, file sources, data sources. So the first, okay, I have the code here because if I don't want to take the whole day trying to write, Python code. Now the first, library in which we'll be using is the pandas library. Then definitely, then we are going to read from databases. Therefore we need the SQL alchemy to do that. Then we also want to read from GCS, Google Cloud Storage, definitely. So then for the credentials, I have the OS and the .env for my local dev environment. Then login is a kind of print statement, a kind of formatted print statement, you know. Then for read underscore CSV for reading CSVs. So the APIs to have more, kind of entries within it, and I'm waiting for the virtual environment, to be activated. I think I have KFK, then scripts, then activates. So let's see. So I think with this the okay. So right, what we need, the most important thing we need, for this API is what the path variable, and we can get the path. This is the CSV we are dealing with. So get the path from there. You can just right click and get paths, then copy the paths, then paste. Make sure you have a source script R, which means read. Then for this, we are printing the head, then Excel. The only difference between the Excel entry and that of CSV is that you are going to specify, the sheet name. Then definitely for databases, you need I have a database hosted it even I have an even instance hosted in the cloud, so it's a free database for developers, so you can go check out even to have yours. So then these are the credentials to it. I'm picking it from my .env file here. Then like I said, I'm using the load underscore .env to get the variables. Then stg, which means the host name, the database name, the ports, the user, then the password, then then for the connection string, like I said, I'm using SQL Alchemy, the create engine API within SQL Alchemy, to do that of the engine for the connection string. Then reading directly from pandas. Like I said, pandas only accept SQL Alchemy, but when you want to write directly into database, we use the package being provided, the SDK is provided by the providers directly. For Postgres we use PSYGOP G2. For Microsoft's environment we use PyODBC. Then for BigQuery, it has its own API as well. So and you can also write directly from pandas BigQuery, so it depends. So yeah, and for GCS, okay, the procedure is is in step by step. What the first thing you need to know is to have a GCP account. All you need right here is to have a Google account. With your Google account, you can be able to create a GCP project, then add a billing account to it, and you create a bucket. Then you load your data within the bucket. Now then before you can access the bucket, then you need to create a service account, giving it a kind of access on the resources you want to use within Google. So this is service account, and my credentials loading top. Now this procedure you must not break. First is to load up your credentials to your service account. Then you create a client, which is storage API. Then you access the bucket level. Then you access the file level by getting the blob. For when you have a lot of files, you can just list underscore blob. Then the next thing you need to do is to download it as a byte. Then I also imported a library within Python, which is the IO, and using a byte IO. I also after downloading as byte, then you can now load into you can load into pandas as a CSV, right? So because it's a CSV file, actually you can load. Then also we want to return the head, and we are also running the script from there. CLS, so I want to say Python. So the address bot cmp, okay, read.py. Yeah, we're waiting for, oh, 1 sec. I think I did not save CLS, so let's do that again. So we can move that way. Let's wait. I think I'm having a network buffer, right? Signal. So let's wait. Yeah, that's it. So that's that about that. We're reading the Excel file, then we're reading from database right now. So that is that about this class. Then watch out for my upcoming data analytics engineering bootcamp. It's a practical class, not a class where I teach Python and SQL, but a class where I teach things like this, where we're going to build a project from scratch and and have a great time. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see. You can just try this out as well. Yep.